All that below happened. All that below happened. Yeah, that's part back. Okay, part back. We go into getting him later. But anyway, yeah, let's get into the video. What's good is narcolepsy. I'm back with another video. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't been, well, it been like almost 3 weeks. Well, 2 weeks, something like that. I don't know. Something like that. I'm narcolepsy. If you don't know me, I'm back. But it's not gonna be that big. I'm not like bigger than, but like I did take a little break. If you've seen, I'm about to play the clip. 10 XXX Tentacion songs. That's my favorite. You know what I mean? So let's get right into it. Hey. Yeah, I left y'all with cliffhanger. So we gonna be doing the X, but we're not doing it this video. Of course, I already filmed it. It's the other video, so I gotta finish editing it a little bit. Yes, I know I edit because some stuff happened, but I'm about to explain it and get into it. But yeah, X is coming fast. I already did the intro, so you can go watch the intro if you want. But I'm gonna do the songs. Now I might do a part 2, but I'm going a different direction. So we gonna get right into it. I gotta get my mic, so yeah. This video is just me talking. I hope y'all can hear me, but I'm talking. So let's get right into the story. Or what happened the last 3 weeks, 2, something like that. It's not really because the main reason it's not a problem that I took a break. Well, it is a problem because, you know, the whole time that I was on it, I was like, bro, what if I film? What if I film? But I really couldn't because stuff happened. But like, now I can film because, yeah, you know, dude, I got my stuff now and I can do that, right? But the whole time, this is how I know I want to do this because it felt bad when I couldn't film, you know what I mean? But now a lot of people go through things, you know what I mean? And I went through stuff myself. I ended up going to the dang hospital again because I took some stuff I wasn't supposed to, you know? It's not the way to deal with it, no. I'm not gonna say exactly what happened or what I took, you know I took, right? It took some, you know, I'm grateful I'm trying to change. Like, I'm trying to do better, you know what I mean? I ain't perfect, or the perfect example at all. Not no example. Yeah, I learned some things, you know? And it's not from this, it's from like life so far. I'm a work in progress though. If you going through something, I'm being so serious now, like no jokes, no. If you going through some game, find another way to do it. I know it's hard because I know what the lowest feel like. I know what your most lowest feel like. Not yours, but mine's, and it feel bad. Whatever version of that, I'm pretty sure it's a similar feeling. So, well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say find somebody you actually comfortable, like, who understands you to talk to or something like that. You know what I mean? Because that's what's gonna happen. I know how I feel talking to somebody, even your family or something. And this is like, what in the world? Like, y'all don't even care. Y'all just care that I do wrong. You know what I mean? I know how that feel. So somebody you real comfortable and trust tell your story, or it's not a whole story of what you're going to do or something, because that helps you get it out instead of like keeping it in. I don't care how crazy it is. You don't keep it in. Don't keep it in game. Ain't nothing wrong with help. But you don't really want that. Talk to somebody that you feel most comfortable, because I know how bad they can feel. I know how bad they can feel. No matter what you got. Like, for me, you know, anxiety. I talked about it before. I made a video on it. Go watch my video while listening to Juice WRLD. Music helped me with that, you know. But y'all might not have that. So I'm not going to say that to y'all, or some of y'all got that. Y'all might go to different stuff, you know. Y'all might not go through none. I hope y'all never do. But if you do, watch this video. So it can be anxiety. Let me talk about that first. It's not the whole video about this because I'm gonna have more story times. It's jokes in the stories too, you know. But I have more story times. So let's be the anxiety. Me. That's the whole world for me. My whole life. My past. I hope not my future. But I'm gonna deal with it best I can. I'm not perfect. I still deal with things, you know what I mean? But I don't advise taking anything. I don't even advise doing nothing. No, none, you know. I know people do stuff, and I'm not judging at all, because I don't judge at all. I'm the most non-judgmental person. Even when people judge me now, that's a lot of my past. We gonna get into that future videos and stuff. Not take none, not smoke. And if they are, hey, I'm talking to them as a person. I don't even care if they do that. I care if they do that, but like, I'm like, why? Like, you know what I mean? I had to go and say why I do the stuff I do. Why did I take the stuff I take? Why do I struggle with the stuff I struggle with? And that's not with just taking stuff. That's with why do I feel the way I feel? You know, sometimes you gotta sit down and through the thinking try to even like think, you know. And that's why I say talk. And you don't always need somebody, but you by yourself, that's how you get in your head. I'm not gonna lie. When I'm one of the people who do that, in my head too much, that's when I get back. Other people's opinion, they don't matter. They don't matter. It's yourself and you. And this is the part y'all not about to expect, but gang, God, gang. I don't care if you never talk to him. Try. Just shout. I don't know. Don't shout. Just, you can talk in your head. You can write something down and wait for a response. You can pray and wait for a response. It's gonna work. I'm telling you. It will take. I don't care how long it takes. You're gonna respond, gang. And that's the main, not person, but Jesus. Talk to him. God. You talk to him. And I'm not, it's no forcing, just recommended. Because the main thing first. Now I might not have opened this video with him, but gang, I ain't gonna lie, first. And I still try to put him first, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm not being perfect. And that's why I said in another video, it was a video I made like somewhere on my TikTok, I'm saying, come as you are, yeah. Because I know I'm nowhere near perfect. I don't know if I look like a person who even pray or something. I do that every day though. Despite what I go through is a lot, praying gonna help a lot. And I'm not even deep into it yet. When I get better in it, I'm gonna feel way better because I know that's what's gonna happen. Like, I gotta start reading a book, Bible, and nothing wrong with that. But I'm not pushing that. I'm just saying, like, if y'all lock in, if you just pray, I'm telling you, it's gonna be way better. Like, it's not gonna, and I'm not lying either. I don't know how to put it. Like, it might, let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. If you pray, it might be way worse. But one day it's gonna be better. That's all I can say. Because if without that, you feel just lost. Don't you feel like stuck or something? You feel like you know something's gonna change. And stuff will always change for me. No matter how bad it get. I had to literally be at my lowest the last weeks that I wasn't filming. Just to see who there at me. Who there, nigga. Who there for me at my lowest. Like, I don't care if you gotta cry, I don't care what you gotta do. Like, it took some force sometimes for me to talk to him, to God. Because, like, what's gonna happen? Bro, he's the most patient being that's the most powerful in the universe. So what you think is gonna happen? It's gonna take time, but gang. And he can work with people. You can talk to people. I don't care if you got a friend or something. Just talk to them. But even attempt, God, that's all I'll say. Now, yeah, I had to say that. I had to get that out. Now that I got that out, care what you're dealing with. I don't care if you're dealing with, like, you when you're a little depressed. What you people mess with you. How you look. I'm thinking of everything I could, but it's way more things that go on with people that is like, it's like, or taking stuff, or like, you did something wrong. It's not late, gang, because everybody does. I don't care how perfect you think you are. Nobody perfect. So I say keep going. 999. Yeah, that's perfect timing. But yeah, that's what I've been going through a lot. I've been doing that every time I like through all this stuff, bro. I've been feeling so much. Like, I ain't going into detail, but just low. Sometimes I feel good. Sometimes bad. That's how life is. I ain't gonna lie. But real low, like, baseline anxiety, and then on top of that, everything else. I'm getting to that in more stories, but I ain't gonna go in detail. Just something wrong, right? But through that, okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lock in, I'm gonna pray, I'm gonna keep making my videos. I'm gonna do what I do. Whatever you do, you do what you do. You know, and you do it best you can. And for me personally, I pray the best I can. But I'm just gonna say this: do what you do the best you can. You know, even if you're not doing it right now, you're just a kid or something. Just play the best you can. I ain't gonna lie. Even kids can feel bad or something. Grown-ups can feel bad. I don't know if this getting to somebody, but if it is, I hope it is. You know what I mean? And I'm working on it. Maybe you see that through the camera I got anxiety, but hey, at least my voice talking a little bit. I hope I'm being loud enough. I'm gonna get my mic next video, but yeah, next video gonna be lit. All that. I'm taking a reroute. I've been wanting to do this. I'm just gonna do mainly story times and like videos like this, talking what I feel, and eventually like if that does all right, I say all right. Now I'm going to transition to the like videos like vlogs and stuff. I don't got a cameraman yet, but vlogs, all that. Song stuff is never leaving because I know y'all like that. But I'm not gonna do it all the time yet. Maybe if I get better setup and all that, then I'm gonna be able to edit it better and stuff like that. But we're doing more artists and stuff like that. More artists. We're gonna be doing X. I don't know if I did that right, but X, Ski Mask, Trippy, Juice WRLD. We already did a ton of him, but we doing more. You know, he's still my favorite artist. Now I ain't told y'all some of my top artists on one hand already, but I listen to Underground too. Ken Carson, Short Lonely, Prodigy, Lil Tony. Other ones I don't know as much, but like those when Prodigy so tough. Hey, Osmanity says he would get. Oh my goodness, I ain't gonna lie. That'd be having me dying. But yeah, if the message get across, it get across. It's not no long video. It's not no heavily edited video. I just need to get some across. You gotta keep going. That's why I say keep going. Your lowest, at your lowest, don't give up. Keep going. I know how deep it can get. If you feel like, oh, I'm gonna do something, no, talk to somebody. If you don't want to talk to somebody that you think, oh, they gonna just press you because they gonna think something wrong, don't even talk to them. Talk to somebody you think you know smart, but talk to God. If you got nobody, you feel like you alone, that's why I talk to you. But if not, if you don't want to do that, I'm not saying do that. I'm saying do that, but I'm not forcing you. You know what I mean? So I'm saying like, it's another way. Something. It's going to get better. I'm telling you. And if it never get better, hey, you here for a reason. They said, I don't care if you heard that 1,000 times. Why do you think you just hear it? Like, if you think you just hear it, okay, you will find out soon. But you not just hear it. Like, you not just hear it because it's stuff that you like, it's stuff that you do. That's for a reason. It's not just, oh, no, I mean, just hear it as like, no, everybody not the same for a reason. Everybody go through different stuff for a reason because they got different things that they like and do. And I feel like that has to do with that. Like, for example, like, I don't know why I have anxiety, but I feel like I always just, I don't know, like I'm different. I like different things a lot. Like, I don't know how to put it. Like, how I act. If I act a certain way, then people will treat you a certain way. And then they lock into that for a long time. That's how I will say about my past. Like, people, they overlook you, do this. Or another person, they outgoing, they might deal with more drama or something. They got problems based on what you like, you know what I mean? So, I'm not making this whole video about problems, but it's how you can turn them into not something good, but you can come up from them, and you might deal with them your whole life. I ain't gonna lie. It's not always gonna be something wrong. Because I really genuinely believe you can get to a point where it ain't nothing really wrong. But this earth is not perfect. It's never made to be perfect. Perfect for us to live on, because it's the only planet, but by God, in my opinion, not in my opinion, I know that, but like, I'm gonna say that from my view. But gang, no weird stuff. Once I get off this earth, once everybody do it, something after this. So, and that's heaven, gang. So it's not forever. Just lock in and do what you gotta do. I got more. If you want to know, if you don't want to know, I'll still talk to you. I don't care what you care about or believe it. I will talk to you if you want. If you don't, then dislike the video. But I hope you liked it. No, I say Juice WRLD. If you're a Juice WRLD fan, but more artists I'm gonna do. You go to my videos if you never seen me before and watch some of them, how I slide the song and how I do that. That's how I'm gonna do it with other artists. So if you want to request other artists, if I want to do them, I do. I don't do every artist. I don't. But they gonna be way less. But yeah, that's what I want to say. But to end it off, he says she was gay and like I don't know what song that is, but probably that's right. It's something. I don't know what the land. No, it's not land. That's what happened. What happened? Why would it like what happened? What happened? What happened? Yeah. That's what happened. What happened? HAM. What happened? I don't know why I say it like that. That's how I talk sometimes. But part of the bag. I listen to him. Give him a listen. He a fire artist, man. A lot. I can see him on speed and just like Juice WRLD. He one of my top 5 right now. But Juice WRLD always gonna be my number 1. Why? I relate to him a lot. But go to the video on why I listen to Juice WRLD for that. Hopefully I didn't take too much of your time, but the clips coming out, some clips, a good amount of clips, and it might be nighttime when this come out. So that's all I got today. Be a rock star. I have it backwards, rock star, whatever.